Just wanted to have a little look at this. Neil Oliver, scary title. That's what's coming. That is what is coming. It is all about control. And he's doing a lot more of the lucky eyes up. Very structured, like a little hypnosis session. Oh, God, you bastard. Like a little hypnosis session. He starts off talking about the olden days and eases you into him getting angry. And really, it's a getting angry about the green agenda, this, as he puts it. But we'll just have a little listen.
I can remember years ago, years ago, when I probably, if I considered myself politically motivated at all.
Well, you weren't, were you? You said in your last video you only got interested a couple of years ago.
I liked to imagine myself as having a green agenda.
Nobody did in the 80s.
Loving the planet and taking
countryside code, close the gates.
And not making a mess.
Yeah, pick up your litter.
Take only photos, leave only footprints.
All that. That's how we lived in the 80s, wasn't it? In the Cubs, countryside code.
I was an archaeology student at university.
Exactly, you weren't politics. Stop fucking lying.
Archaeologist for a few years after, so I was out in the wilds and appreciating the natural
an olden days
world
picture of you, just to prove you did exist in the 80s.
Part of the pleasure, part of the joy of the subject was
you're reminiscing eyes again, from the eyes, but they're not angry eyes today.
We were digging holes right enough,
but we
always did our best and took care to put it all back together again when we were finished.
That's hardly being the green agenda, was it? That's not what people are on about.
So that in a few months after our presence there should have been little trace of us having
so you do understand this about leave no footprints and don't fuck the world up.
All young people aren't they? I think there's something innate in children and in people through their teens and in the first part of life where you care about the environment. I think it comes.
Care about it as an adult? What are you on about? What are you trying to make out? You stop caring as an adult.
Thinking about the green agenda that's being foisted upon
us.
You
annoy me where you've got these headphones on through all these talks that you've actually got headphones telling you what to say. It's not on.
Energy bills that's in this time of
so green agenda is tax on energy bills.
Where people are starting to feel real financial pain.
This is true.
And the green levy on energy bills is only adding to that suffering.
Mm-hmm.
The move away from the much maligned fossil fuels, gas, coal, oil, to renewables, so-called.
So-called renewables.
Agenda 2030, which is really just the idiot child of Agenda 21.
Now your language is coming in, the idiot child, you're lining forward, you're setting up, you've got an agenda yourself. What's this, the Neil Oliver agenda? The cabal? Ooh, this is fucking Gaza script.
About how we the peasants should live.
Oh my God, mate. Do you think of yourself as a peasant?
They're trying to force us into this world, which, as far as I'm concerned, is not about going green. It's about going without. It's about grooming the world's population, and especially the populations of the developed West, to live meaner, colder, hungrier, smaller lives.
Why? What? Because we're going to get renewable energy and not from fossil fuels.
And to add insult to injury, to rub salt into the wounds.
Oh, strong language, all this.
The priestly class that preaches Agenda 2030 are doing so from their private jets as they flit around the planet, coming together in Davos and wherever else they like to foregather, so that they can lecture we the proles about what we should do without, while they continue to live their high-protein, high-altitude, mile-high lives. And I'm infuriated by it. The candidates for the leadership of the Tory party are at it as well. At this moment in time, it's down to Rishi Sunak or Liz Truss. I don't care which one of them wins. I think it's irrelevant which one of them comes to the fore. I don't believe, as I've said before, I don't believe meaningful decisions are made in Westminster.
Do you not believe
I think what we get from Westminster is a script delivered by bad actors
Okay.
elsewhere.
Right, where's that from, though? You really need to come up on that. It's a big thing what you're saying there. Who's writing the script?
Who takes that top job?
Who is it?
But there they are.
Right.
All of the candidates, before and after.
You're mixing up your historian and your archaeology and starting to think that you know what you're fucking talking about, though.
Some of them make mealy-mouthed qualification around the Green Levy.
The Green Levy.
And they make they offer platitudes about how we the people and businesses have to be given a soft landing as far as possible as the green agenda goes ahead, but none of them are talking about undoing it. So it's just more of the same nonsense that will destroy communities, destroy our society.
How is this going to happen?
And ultimately
by
destroy
having solar panels?
lives. As far as I'm concerned, the green agenda needs to be gone.
Gone? Fucking hell,
in its present.
For somebody who's been all around the coast and you've seen, the whole state of the planet, the plastics, you stop doing that with your eyes.
Been sold a pup there.
No, you're faking it.
Solar farms. Where to begin?
Where to begin? Start where you started.
In contemplating the hypocrisy of all of that. Sites for wind farms, sites for solar farms.
Okay.
Take your pick, but they've all to be cleared of all
solar
life.
Farms.
Before anything is built, before they start pouring the concrete, the great mass cubes of concrete that will hold the turbines upright, or before they set the acres of solar panels in place, the sites are cleared of all life. Notionally, the creatures that are
the ones I've seen, they've kind of picked brownfield places anyway, and they seem ingenious.
But unpublicised research indicates that most of that relocated life dies.
At Preston New Road, the fracking site, it was ironic. On one side of the road there was a bloody frack pad, on the other side of the road there was a solar farm.
And the turbines, when
Kill
they
the drill,
harvest
solar don't
millions of
spill.
birds that fly into them and through them. Solar farms are equally as hostile to life.
They don't seem very perfect to me, but I don't know enough to comment on this, and I don't think you do neither. You don't seem somebody who is knowledgeable, a scientist. You're a hole digger.
That are the product of fossil fuels by any other name. Solar panels are filthy to make. They use coal in their production process and other fossil fuels.
You've been sponsored by this. Because it sounds like you started off about the green and now you're on about everything green. Solar panels.
From nation states, no private company would go near the making of either.
Really?
They just wouldn't. There would
I don't know enough to comment on this.
If they were just forced to operate in the open
Who's going
market,
to force anybody to? You want to be a company to make solar panels? I think it's up to you.
By the expense and the inconvenience and all the rest of it. And if you look around, you'll see images online.
That's a bit of a funny way you sniffed your nose then. I don't like them headphones, mate. You shouldn't be having them, and while if you believe what you're saying, you should know it.
Because of what they're made of, they can't be recycled. So the wind turbines are disassembled and buried. They just become the stuff of yet more colossal landfill. Similarly with solar panels,
couldn't be used for something
which come to the end of their natural lives. There's
Trump could build his wall with them.
And then there are images too of the mining that goes on for the necessary rare earth minerals upon which all of these renewable technologies depend. Lithium for car batteries and batteries for
phones.
For all of these rechargeables. Cobalt. These rare earth minerals and others besides require the kind of invasive strip mining and damage to environments which are equal to or greater than the worst excesses of anything that was done to extract any fossil fuels.
There's certainly a lot in this about the batteries.
In the name of a green agenda, it's hypocrisy of an obscene level.
I think you need to get scientific about this, Neil. You're just thinking now you're some fucking philosopher for how we should live our lives, but you're not qualified for it. You're an archaeologist, like you said, and you've done the Coast programme. Your Coast programme was all right. I like that. You should have stuck to that.
Plastic in the oceans. Look at the images of plastic in the oceans.
We need to do something about it.
Campaigns about removing plastic from
ongoing,
the ocean.
Big ones. Greenpeace have got one going
because
now.
As the plastic breaks down in the ocean, it becomes microplastic.
Exactly.
there's nothing you can do about it.
It needs to be got out.
It's ingested by fish and
Exactly, it's
other
now in
life
human
that we then
bodies.
eat.
You've seen the
all of
news?
us walking around today are partly made of ingested
I
plastic.
know, it's shocking. And
There's a
why are you
measurable
saying there's nothing we
quantity
can
of
do and we
microplastic in
should
all
just...
of our bodies. The whole thing, the very notion that any of this is clean and green and respects the
They're
environment.
not. This is the
far
green agenda, getting rid of this plastic at one level, doing something about it, inventions,
was brutally
hope
exposed
for the
during
future.
COVID. The masks, the millions, billions, maybe it's even trillions of plasticized masks that people were encouraged to
Billions
wear.
and trillions is a big jump, but
so
it probably is. I don't know a lot.
In landfills,
It is, yes, this is
billions of them in
shocking.
the ocean.
The way people
They'll be there
discard
forever.
things then
They'll take
themselves.
centuries to break down.
But
And as they
again,
break down,
hopefully,
they
we have
too,
hope for the future.
will be
Green
ingested by
agenda,
marine
people
life.
being
They
green,
will-
that
they will
attitude from the
choke life out
80s of pick your shit
seabirds,
up, get
and
that
other
back.
marine life.
You know, look
And
at the
no one
carrier
seems to
bags
care
thing,
about that.
and they
All
put
the
5p on
plastics
the
and
carrier
PCR
bags. There's not
tests
carrier
and
bags all
lateral
over the
flow
countryside
tests
anymore.
and-
So
and
things are possible,
personal
Neil,
protective equipment,
without
it's
your
all plastic,
constant
all just
negativity.
mass-produced at huge profit and then dumped. You know, where was the Green Lobby then to lament
What were they meant to be
mass
doing?
production
What were they meant
of
to
all
be
that
doing?
shite
People did
that ended up in
say-
the oceans and that will be there for centuries to come?
Well, hopefully
You know,
they
when you
won't.
get to-
Hopefully there'll be inventions
we're
that
all
can get
encouraged
this
to
shit
recycle,
out.
You know, separating our plastic and our cardboard and our tin cans and all the rest of it. 90% of plastic that we use on a daily basis cannot be recycled. 90% of it.
So you don't want to do your
And
tin
the
cans and
rest
your cardboard, are
that
you
can be
fucking
recycled,
wanker?
it too breaks down into microplastics. You know, the 10 biggest recycling companies in the
Yeah,
world.
but you're arguing for the point that you're arguing against. Microplastics is terrible, and that's what part of the green agenda is about, and you're saying there's nothing you can do, and then ranting about it.
It's about profit.
It is about profit, and that's why it's got to be addressed.
It wouldn't be this way. We in the UK are the world's 4th biggest producer of plastic waste per head
Exactly.
of population.
There's a new tax coming
50%
in
of
March.
that, 50% of the plastic that we produce, which is to say,
If you don't use 30% recycled plastic, it's a very high tax. Sounds a good idea. Should we go against it?
Landfills in that part of the world, or it's burned.
It's shocking. We need to address it. Everybody should stop single-use plastics.
And the UK government counts all of that as recycled. When you see the figures for the
What are you shitting on about? It sounds like you're arguing environmental points, but trying to say not environmental.
Tons that get shipped out to get buried or burned elsewhere.
I know.
So we're just offshoring our own
Yes.
filth.
Shocking.
And yet we're being told that this is all under the auspices of a green agenda.
It's not, is it? It's fucking awful.
What troubles me most of all, I think, is...
What is that?
Ours is a culture of waste.
Yes.
It's just waste.
Yes.
We've evolved into a species.
Exactly, and that's what it's about. We need to stop this.
Waste.
You know the coast. You made all them programs and you made your money and got your house.
Clothes that are worn once and then discarded.
Yes.
Everything's got built in.
Exactly, and this is part of,
computers,
environmental.
phones, all of it.
Exactly,
all these
all
units
of
are
this.
made in the
Your
expectation
whole industry's
that after a
built
year
on
or
it,
so,
innit? Your
just be
TV and
scrapped
technology.
and
You
replaced
live on
with
lithium.
Every day, millions of tons of food, edible food, get bulldozed into landfills. And all of that food is wrapped in plastic, wrapped in cellophane. Water moved in plastic bottles. And this is,
So you arguing for or against? I'm not with you. You're saying we need to stop this and improve it, but then you're saying no.
Search for the best hotel deals. Compare
Bloody ads again, and it's a long ad too. Who would you talk to?
What kind of mindset is that?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
encourages generations of people to just leave their own mess behind them and walk away from it.
Exactly.
The whole thing is a sham and a farce and an exercise.
What is a sham? You're mixing it up, saying the green agenda and then shite on the beach is somehow connected.
So-called green agenda,
That's
and there's
gobshites.
nothing green about it.
It's
As far
not
as I'm
about
concerned,
that. That's
it's the
gobshites.
antithesis of care for the world, love of nature.
Exactly, and
It's
that's what we
wasteful.
need to get back
It's
to.
wasteful what we're being offered.
No, it's...
There's
I
nothing
don't...
in the
You're just
renewables,
all
there's
over the
nothing
place.
In mass consumerism, there's nothing in mass consumption.
What is it you're
There's nothing
against?
in shoveling
What is it you're
fresh
against?
food into landfills. There's nothing about that. the harvesting of lithium, the harvesting of cobalt, and the rest. And the rest
but
of
you
it,
need
copper.
lithium to back up
You need
your
something
industry.
like 18 tons of copper per megawatt of
Exactly how much
electricity
do you use
that's
when you're doing
carried
your bloody
from wind
shows?
turbines. Any idea how much copper that is? You know, if you want to replace all of the coal-fired, all of the oil-fired, all of the nuclear power stations with wind, you know, the electric cables that have to come from that apparatus is going to devour the world's rare minerals and rare metals. We should be teaching children about nature. We should be teaching children how to care.
How is this going to solve the energy crisis? Because you've just gone on at the energy crisis and then said we should be teaching children to care. How is that going to get over what you've just been dissing in?
Grown locally and organically.
Yes, all
Not
this.
in that suicidally stupid way that was attempted in Sri Lanka.
What?
But there are those who know how to grow organically, so that people should be focused on living locally.
Oh, you're just going for the popular vote here.
Growing food,
You're just absolutely
animals,
dissing one in.
slaughtering them locally, and living upon the food that is possible. You know,
Fucking hell, this is Barry's script, which has got some sense to it, but you're copying Gazer's script, Barry's script.
We've been utterly divorced from our food, so that we've lost the power to make.
As soon as you start on Brothers and Sisters, then we'll know exactly.
We have been disabled and made incapable, so that we're dependent. Henry Kissinger said, control the food and you control the people. Control the energy and you control whole continents.
I know, and that's why we've got Asda's and Morrison's and all these shops, so food is just so easy. And you're another, oh, we're going to starve, are we, pal? Another one.
Where are we now?
So now you're showing gas. Ooh, you're going to get your gas cut off.
There's going to be catastrophic pain for people because a situation has been engineered whereby they won't be able to heat their homes and they won't be able to feed their families.
Fuck me.
They're forcing people into an increasingly dependent reality.
Definitely on
dependent
script,
upon
you.
the state, divorced from the land,
Definitely on
divorced
script.
from all the means
Come on,
to
we
feed
the people.
and to take care of themselves, as used to be the case for most people.
Exactly, we're fucking freezing through the winter though, aren't it?
No more than 50, no more than 100 years ago, we were a very different animal.
Exactly.
And it's happening right before our eyes.
Look, if you want to see the rest, you can pay. It's a bit of a money thing. This is like hook you into the fear and then you can get in and it'll frighten the shit out of you some more. You're all going to starve. We're going to turn your heating off. You're going to die. They are going to get you. They are after you. He knows best, although he's listening through his headphones.
It's anti-human, it's inhuman, it's anti-nature. And it doesn't have to be this way.
Can you believe he's got a love heart? I don't even understand what he's actually on about there, about the plastics. Of course the plastics are a problem. This is the whole agenda. You know, we've got to do something about it. And yet he's dissing it all in.